The following ad is used in the creative process of this podcast.
Thanks, honey. Wait, Wawa has pizza?
And it's made fresh.
Wawa has pizza? It tastes great.
And it's made fresh.
Wawa has pizza? And it tastes great. And it's made fresh. And it tastes great. And it's made fresh. And it tastes great. And it's made fresh.
And it tastes great. And it's made fresh.
Well, we'll see about that.
Well, hello. Welcome back to our podcast. This is Urban Philly Foodies. And this podcast, as you can tell from the intro, will be about Wawa Pizza. And maybe a couple other things, but mainly about the Wawa Pizza in Philly in the last, 3 weeks or so. Because it's when I'm recording this, it's like October 24th, 2023. They have been going crazy. But maybe it's a good 4 to 6 weeks. I don't know. They've been going crazy with these Wawa ads about Wawa Pizza. And, they're tooting their own horn, talking about how good it is. And, when we went and got the pizza this time, me, Meek, her daughter, and her daughter's friend, we went to one location in Glen Holden, or somewhere over there in small town PA, that they were out of sauce, so no more pizza for the night. Now, mind you, this is like, 7-ish. Then we went to a spot in Philly, a Wawa spot in Philly near the airport, right? That one off of Bartram. That one, same thing. We go in there, there's no pizza on the screen. Why? They ran out of sauce. It's always the sauce, apparently. I don't know. I don't know why I'm saying sauce like that, but sauce. They're out of sauce. So then I was like, well, which other one can we go to? Because I was like, 3 times the charm, and this is the last one I'm going to. Then I remember the one near Penrose Avenue, right across from the Chick Flea. So I was like, let me call them up first. I called them up. I'm like, you got all the ingredients? Because everybody's talking about they ain't got no sauce. And he's like, we got all the ingredients. We are still serving pizza. I was like, all right, I'll see you in a few. We get over there, get the pizza. Wait on my pizza. It didn't take that long, actually, from ordering from the screen. I would say, maybe I waited 20 minutes max. That's it. We get the pizza and go. And, I opened up the box while I was there in the Wawa. Got a large for about, I think it was $13.99. We just got a cheese pizza. Because we wanted, I'm like, you can't mess up a cheese pizza if you have good ingredients, right? Got to have decent bread, decent crust, decent sauce, and quality cheeses, quality pizza cheeses, mozzarella, Parmesan, whatever, right? So I look at it, it's kind of giving me like Little Caesars vibe, that hard, rubbery looking cheese. I'm like, all right, we'll wait till we get home, we eat this. Get back to my place, we eat it. I let my little cousin, my second cousin, try it first. I'm like, what's it taste like? She was like, well, you'll find out later. Me personally, Steffi, I want to say I was disappointed. But I wasn't the only taste tester. So here's the rest of the podcast. All right, y'all. Welcome back to the podcast. I know it's been a minute before we've been busy. It's fall. I ain't had time for no podcasting. But this is special because we went to Wawa to do the Wawa pizza review. Because Wawa has been bragging on themselves about how good their pizza is and da-da-da. This is a new thing for them. So we're going to talk about that. Now, what's your alias?
Meek.
That's right, Meek is on keto. So she can't give you the full flavor analysis because she can't eat the bread part. But she did have the sauce
And I wasn't really supposed to because it got sugar in it.
Oh yeah.
So
And the cheese.
I cheated a little bit, y'all.
So we're gonna start with Mug's review. This is the keto review of the Wawa pizza. We just got plain cheese.
Okay. So, Wawa pizza. Where do I begin? All right. So, when you first get the pizza, it comes in a pizza box, of course. You open it up and you see pizza there. It looks good. The cheese looks good. The crust look good. But why do it taste like Chef Boyardee SpaghettiOs sauce? It's nasty. Sauce. Oh, I gotta go, y'all. It's my mom. So I'm back from my phone call, you guys, and yeah. So I was saying, why do the sauce taste like Chef Boyardee SpaghettiOs?
I thought you were gonna say something else.
I don't understand. I don't get it. It's like really puzzling to me. But I'm gonna just cut to the chase and just tell y'all how it is. If I could give this any amount of pretzels, I would give it 1 pretzel, and that means it sucks, right? We gotta review
1 out of 5.
Yeah, 1 out of 5 mean it sucks. I don't like it at all. I had the cheese and the sauce, which is the best part of the pizza, or some people would disagree and say the crust is. I don't know. But I had the main part of the pizza, the sauce and the cheese. The cheese is okay, but the sauce is horrible. And I give it 1 pretzel because it sucks. I don't know what all the hype is about, why people dropping from the ceiling, going through the windows and all that on the commercial. But it's not good. It's not. And I'm going to get us back to Steffi.
Okay, you're an idiot. Yeah, they do that nonsense in the commercial. It's just over exaggerating. They hyping themselves up. But let me liken it to what is that? Pizza. Little Caesars. That to me, that's the quality of cheese they put on it. Like at least at Little Caesars, the sauce is better.
Yes, Little Caesar sauce is better.
Yeah, but this sauce tastes like. Yeah, like Chef Boyardee sauce. Boyardee. That sauce. Boyardee. Yeah, Boyardee. That was a real dude. Yeah. I was saying it was okay. I can't give it a thumbs up. I can't give it a thumbs down. I gave it like a side thumb. But I think this is 2 pretzels. It kind of sucks.
It sucks.
It kind of sucks. Yeah. I think if you get it like fire hot out the oven, it may disguise your taste buds as being not delicious, as my little cousin said. She said it was delicious. I think she crazy.
Little Miss Muffet.
Yeah. It was what?
Little Miss Muffet.
You stand by delicious? She stand by delicious. Wow. So
that's far-fetched.
No, it is not delicious. Anyway.
But what was I going to say?
And I was giving it good at first because it was kind of warm. It's two pretzels.
You know what it remind me of? The pizza that you get at the skating rink.
Oh yeah. Well, speaking of that, when we went to karaoke.
Oh
yeah. What's that other little nasty place? I don't know if you had it in the Northeast. CC's.
CC's. I know.
Kids like that garbage. Yeah. So Wawa is a liar. They liars. They just want to make their money, so they, did that ridiculous commercial. Whatever. But this is no. And I was like, well, they keep saying that. Let me try this pizza. Yo, and bring the price down because it's not worth. What did I pay? 13 something for a large.
And you only got like 8 small slices out of it.
Was it 8 slices? Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like a medium.
Yeah, it does.
Doesn't it? What's it saying on the ticket? I want to make sure I ain't crazy.
I don't know what the
It's right there.
It's 16 inches.
That is the large. That's the largest you could get.
Yeah, it's 16 inches.
Yeah, it's not. Don't let them lie to you through that commercial.
Yeah, don't let the ceiling drop and the windows pop and all that.
And the
Get you.
crazy neighbor jumping up behind the fence or whatever that was. Wawa has pizza?
Wawa
Yeah.
has pizza.
Do you have anything else to say?
Yeah, so while we're talking about food, because we're always talking about food, I tried this place today. It's called Whole
over so you can get ready.
Hog. Whole Hog.
Hold that thought. That's different. We gotta finish off this pizza. Come on.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm being cut off, y'all. I'll be back.
She over here drinking White Claw. Go ahead. You had something to say since you tasted the pizza.
I think that the pizza was delicious.
Introduce yourself.
Yes.
Don't roll your eyes.
Yes, little Miss Muffet. This is little Miss Muffet. What?
I think that the pizza was good. I stick on 5 pretzels.
You said it was delicious. Is it delicious?
Delicious. It's 5 pretzels.
Wow.
I say 5 pretzels
What was
because, well, no, actually, I'm going to say 3. No, what? Actually, I'm going to say 2 because, no, I'm going to say 2 because I feel like they hyped it a little bit too much, like, and was, like, saying all this stuff. But I really do think that joint was delicious, though, so, like, from taste-wise, I give it, like, a 5, but, like, it's a 2 at the same time.
Get her off the mic.
Wait, would you get that joint again?
Yeah, definitely. Most definitely.
Okay.
But wait a minute.
Oh, I have something else to say. Also, I think that the crust was freshly made because it was nice and thin and stuff, and like it looked kind of fresh.
Kinda. Are you
That's
finished?
it. Yeah.
All right, get on out of here. Hold up. I'm going to tell you right now that crust wasn't fresh. I saw the little pre-crusties, whatever they had out on the top, and they take that and put the stuff on it and then put it in some type of oven. So they're not making fresh crust like Chef Boyardee might do at his pizza spot.
Yana, you want to comment?
You could.
Yeah, you could tell us.
Hurry up. Get on this.
You
got
can
the-
tell us
you got
about
the mic. It's a friend of the family. Your alias is what?
Yana.
Yana. Whatever that is.
Baby bottle. The pizza was good. Okay. It was good. Nothing special. I think the fact that it was plain made it a bit worse than the supreme version.
Ignore her.
But yeah, I mean, do I have to rate it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do 5 pretzels. 5 being the best, 1 sucks.
3 pretzels, in my opinion.
It was alright.
Okay.
Anything else?
Thanks, Yana.
Wow. Originally, I was gonna give it 3, and then I was like, When the taste settled in, I agree with you. It's like Chuck E. Cheese pizza or CC's pizza, and that's
Not pizza.
yeah. And or what did I say? Little Caesars, because
Little
that
Caesars is way better.
it's better. Yeah. Way better. At least the sauce is something. But Little Caesars cheese is strange, like rubbery. You got to eat that straight up hot out the oven, because once 10 minutes go by, you can't do it.
Right.
Okay, so you have another place you went to today in New Jersey?
Yes. So, guys, I went to New Jersey today. I was in, what area was that called? I want to say it was Cherry Hill, New Jersey. And I went to this place called Whole Hog Cafe. And so the reason why I ended up going there is not by choice, like because I really wanted to go there or I heard about it. I just stumbled across it because I was getting my car serviced in that area and it happened to be there. So I said, let me just walk in here and see what this place is all about. And it was like millions and millions of trophies on the wall, like I guess of competitions that they competed in for barbecue or something like that, because it was like a barbecue spot. And they had like pictures of hogs. You know what a hog is. It's pork. It's a pig. So of course we were eating pork today. Sorry for all the people who don't eat pork, but we were eating pork today. And instead of me getting pork today, I decided to get a smoked chicken Caesar salad. And it was so good because remember, I'm like trying to do the whole keto thing right now. And I got that with, a little Caesar dressing. Nothing, not too much carbs or anything like that. So I was trying to keep it low carb. And it was good. The salad portion was wonderful. The price that I paid for it was good. And I went along with Little Miss Muffet and Yana. And they had some things. I don't know if they have anything to say. Do y'all have anything to say about the place? Okay, Yana wants to talk about the place. Yep. Whole Hall Cafe.
Their food was absolutely exquisite. Their food was just out of this world. Best thing I ate today. I ordered a pulled pork sandwich and collard greens. And I poured some sort of like specific barbecue sauce that they had, like spicy and tangy. It was very delicious. 5 pretzels. 10 out of 10 would go again.
Yep.
I have something to say.
We don't want to hear what you have to say.
Get on the mic, Little Miss Muffet.
So, today what I had was, I had the, I think that it was 5 pretzels because, like, it was like the prices was really good. And not only that, but like it wasn't a lot of people in there, and the food that I got was good. Like, and it really filled me up, even though like it was a kids meal. So,
what did you get?
I got mac and cheese and 3 chicken tenders, and they filled me up.
How much was it?
$7, $6.99.
You sound like a drill sergeant.
So I rated 5 pretzels.
So would you go again?
Yes, I'm definitely go again and get the same thing. It was delicious. 5 pretzels, better than that Wawa pizza.
Oh, God. I think anything is better than Wawa pizza. God, that commercial pissed me off now.
Yes.
Any other thing else you want to say?
So, did I rate the place?
I don't recall. But
I don't know if I rated the place, but I would say it's like a good, the area. It was a nice area it was in. It kind of reminds you of like down south a little bit when you go in there. Like just the vibes that it gave off. But it was like really nice. I liked it a lot. The food was really good, even though I just had the salad. But I could see from Yana and Little Miss Muffet's reaction to their food that their food was good too. So I would suppose everything on the menu is good. I would like to try next time their pork ribs, because it seemed like their ribs were good. They look good. But I don't know if they have the ribs without the sauce, because that's the only way I'll be able to eat them, because the sauce has too much
Is this a restaurant
sugar.
with service? Or is this a fast casual or whatever they call
It was like, I guess, fast casual, because when we walked in, they asked us if we wanted to dine in or dine out. And I said dine in, and they gave me like the little
the
stand with the clip
numbers on it?
with the numbers on it, and they said just sit it at your table, and then they brought our food out to us. So it wasn't like a, restaurant.
Yeah.
Um,
Table service.
but it was nice though. It was nice, something nice, quick and fast, and again, like you get your bang for your buck. Like, especially in the time of inflation right now, we paying a lot of money for food, so it was good. And that's all I have to say about Whole Hog Cafe. And hope you guys can check it out. And that's about it.
Or any places that you are looking forward to seeing, or I'm sorry, visiting.
There are some places I want to go.
Name 2.
I do want to go to that place Mimi. Right there in it's
Taiwanese.
I think it's Taiwanese. It's like Asian.
There?
It's Asian. It should be still there. Hopefully it's still there.
Well, our spot closed. Did we talk about that?
What spot?
I thought I told you.
What?
The chocolate place.
What? Max Brenner? Mm-hmm. So it's no more? Mm-mm. At all? Mm-mm. Oh, that's sad.
And the thing is, the review we all gave it, I found out on an article. It brought up some news article when I was Googling. I don't know why I went and looked it up, but anyway, it came up. I might have found it by accident, but it said in an article, it's basically everything that we said about it. Mm-hmm. How, food's kind of mediocre, chocolate was okay, but we loved the service. Mm-hmm. That's basically what was said in the article. Like, they were just known for their customer service.
Right.
So there's another one in New York. I don't know if they're going to close that one or what, but I think this one, Max Brenner, closed at the beginning of the year.
Wow.
Yeah, again, 2023.
Because I like their dry rub wings.
Yeah. So, yeah, I can't remember if I told you or not, but they're done.
Dang. So, I would like to go to Mimi, and I would like to go to the Hadley for brunch.
Oh, that's right.
Yep, that's where I like to go. Hopefully, the next podcast we do, it'll be one of those 2 places.
All right. Well, Kiki, she said she sent me something to Instagram Reels. It's a cheesesteak bar now, somewhere downtown. And I don't know how to explain it, but it's a cheesesteak bar. And I don't know why I didn't have one before, but they do now. So maybe. Oh, I know we're beyond cheesesteaks, but yeah, maybe we can try it. Because they had all kinds of like oxtail cheesecake. Let me see, cheesecake. Oxtail. I know I got cheesecake on my mind. Oxtail cheesesteak and stuff like that. I know it's a bulgogi cheesecake. Cheesesteak as well. Have you heard of that? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, and there was another place, I can't remember the name of it. It's a new sushi spot. But I want to say it's a cheesesteak sushi. But I put a comment under the reel. Somebody's like, no, that's bulgogi or whatever. I'm like, it looks like cheesesteak in the middle of that doggone sushi. But whatever. I gotta find it. But, yeah, it looked like cheesesteak with rice wrapped around and then the seaweed. I swear. Yeah, I'll do it to you. But yeah, that place, which I can't remember the name. Once I find the name, I will insert it in the podcast edit. But yeah, that's it.
I think it's up to us as citizens to do the same. When a young African American walks in a Cheesecake Factory with a Make America Great Again hat, he shouldn't be verbally accosted. You should maybe inquire as to why he's wearing it if you want to hear his point of view, but he should by no means feel that he's not welcome in a restaurant.
Okay.
This is the problem that we have as Americans, and we can all do better.
Mark, I know you want to respond to that. What do you want to say?
Nah, I was wondering what dude was in the Cheesecake Factory, but I think for me,
So as you heard earlier, there was like a tongue-in-cheek comment about a reference to the Cheesecake Factory earlier in the podcast. And when we were talking about the pizza. Yeah, and the reason is there was a recent viral sensation in the last week or so, because when I'm recording this again, it is October 24th. So, maybe last Friday it went viral, I guess. But basically, it was a Blindian couple. And if you've never heard that before, that's black and Indian. Indian as in from India. They went out on a date. And on this date, well, maybe, not really. At the beginning of the date, that did not finish, by the way, she didn't like where he had taken her, which was to the Cheesecake Factory, which is a chain restaurant. Now, I don't like chain restaurants. And I know you're sitting here like, this is a foodie podcast about Philly girls going around Philadelphia, maybe Jersey, maybe Delaware. I don't know, Maryland or something, but mainly Philly. And we eat food and tell you about the restaurants and the spots. Yes, that is what this podcast is about. Not a dating show. But because this woman brings up the Cheesecake Factory and how it's not to her standards, it is somewhat about the restaurant. So it's going in the foodie category as far as I'm concerned, because I will talk about Cheesecake Factory. Now, I don't like chains myself. I really can't stand most of the chains. I won't go that far. Maybe at least 60% of the chain restaurants that are American anyway. I can't stand at least 60% of them, okay? But Cheesecake Factory is actually the exception. And one of the reasons is it has a very extensive menu. And I don't feel like the food tastes bad. It's not bad. So it's not bad for a chain restaurant, as far as I'm concerned, okay? Now,
what she should have been pissed about is if he pulled up into the Applebee's. Now, I would have freaking lit his ass on fire if we rolled up in the Applebee's.
Don't get me started on Applebee's. Lord Jesus. Anyways, let me tell you guys, I got this fantasy where in the middle of the night, I do something to all the Applebee's in North America. Kind of like Santa Claus. How he delivers presents to all the kids at one time in the middle of the night. But it wouldn't be no presents, okay? What I'd be doing at Applebee's. Now, I'm just kidding, people. I'm just kidding. I said at the beginning that it is a fantasy of mine. Yeah. So anyways, but anyway, I'm sorry, I got way off subject. So back to Cheesecake Factory. So they pull up into the Cheesecake Factory. He gets out the car because he's going to, open a door for her on the other side. This hooker locks the door. He comes to the other side. He's like, hey, don't you want me to open the door for you to get out? And he realized that this chick is recording him. And then I'm just going to let you listen to the rest.
The door for you? Okay. Are you recording me?
Yeah. This is the Cheesecake Factory. This is the Cheesecake Factory, y'all.
What's the problem with that?
This is a chain restaurant. Who takes someone that looks like this to a chain restaurant?
You want to talk about it? I'm fine with talking about it, even in front of them.
Oh, yeah, I want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Come on, get up on in the car. Yeah, we're going to talk about it.
Okay. So,
yes, let's talk about it. About it.
So you expect a man to go all out on the first date. Is that right?
I mean, you're supposed to. When you take out a beautiful woman and you're courting her, because I get courted. So you're courting her, right?
All right, so let me pause it right here. This woman is pretty vain and referring to herself as a beautiful woman. Now, I'm not going to sit here and crack on her looks or nothing. There were plenty of people in the comments on TikTok and YouTube that were cracking on her looks. She looks fine. There's nothing wrong with her. She is, she has braids in her hair, which are neat and clean. They look that way anyway. They were cracking on her eyelashes. Said she got them from the 99-cent store, the Dollar Tree or whatever. And some people were talking about her foundation was off. She looked a little green or something. I don't know about all that. She was wearing a bright lime green dress. And I don't know how long this date was. Was this like in, because we're now in October, was this in like mid-September or what? But anyways, it doesn't matter. One comment I read said that she looks like a linebacker. She need to be protecting him and all this kind of stuff. She looks fine. Okay. And she's a thick lady, right? Let me tell you about this video though. She got her knockers are out there. Like, she got some serious cleavage going on. So when you look this video up, just, be aware. Now, I wouldn't have worn nothing like that on the first date. Good Lord. But, yeah, she got her knockers out there, okay? I'm a woman. I don't know why I'm calling them knockers, but I can't. Her breasts are very large, and she's very exposed. Her cleavage is exposed, if you rather. But anyways, moving on, let's finish.
You're supposed to take care of her. You're supposed to cover her. You're supposed to protect her, cherish her, treat her well, right?
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do.
I agree. I went into this date as I expect, with the expectations for myself, to keep you safe, to respect you, to pay for your food, of course, pick you up, of course, and just treat you like a gentleman, which I believe I have done.
I mean, you've been pretty nice, but
and then
Cheesecake Factory.
I, on the other hand, have certain expectations for a girl I go out with on the first date. I expect her to be respectful too. I expect her to be cooperative, and at least
what did I do that wasn't cooperative?
Well, I mean, even when we were walking to the car, you wouldn't put your hand around my arm or anything like that, or hold my hand or anything like that.
I mean, it's too early for that.
Okay.
I don't know you.
I can respect that. I can respect that. Okay. When I got to your apartment to pick you up, you didn't want to invite me in. I can respect that too. We're not we're not there
yet.
Okay. And then, but
I mean, I feel like I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do as a woman.
But
I got myself all made up.
There's nothing wrong with the Cheesecake Factory, right?
Yes, there's a lot wrong with the Cheesecake Factory.
Okay, well, look at my planner, where we were gonna go originally.
See, now that's where we should have went. All right there. Call him.
No.
What do you mean no?
See, I specifically told you both yesterday and this morning that I'd come to pick you up at 4 p.m. Right? And I got to your place at 4 p.m. You didn't even come downstairs for another hour, and so I was waiting downstairs for an hour. Right?
But I wasn't expecting for work to take me so long. I got home a little late, and like I said, I don't know you well enough to invite you up into my apartment, and that is not possible.
And that's why I'm thinking, okay, if we're not there in the relationship to, meet at your apartment, then maybe we're not ready in a relationship for such a nice, fancy restaurant as Aria. Especially if I'm paying for the whole thing. Which I'm still willing to do. I would have been. Okay. But if we're late, I told you twice.
It wasn't that late.
So basically, this gentleman was not feeling it. He was offended by a few things she did. He was talking about how, she made him wait an hour because she was late. He said, I'll be there at 4 to pick you up. Miss Thing didn't come downstairs till about 5. So he's waiting in the parking lot and all that jazz. And as he says in the video, he had other plans to go to maybe a mid-grade restaurant that's a local restaurant. Sound like it was going to be kind of nice. But because she was so late, they missed their original reservation, and he had a backup plan. It was like, all right, we'll go to Cheesecake Factory. I still want to take her out. I like how this man had a backup plan, because you know how life is. Things happen. Whatever. They could have lost the reservation when they got there and whatever. So he had a backup. That's what I'm talking about. I like that. But anyway, she kind of backtracks, and she realizes that he tells her, I'm just gonna take you home. Now, I saw a lot of comments where guys were like,
I would have kicked out the car right there, bust upside the head, and all this nonsense.
I like that he didn't do any of that, but he wasn't gonna put up with her crap either. And he was like, you know what? I'm not in the mood anymore. You was disrespectful to me, but I'm still gonna be a gentleman and take you back home. Bye. That is all for now. The next podcast, hopefully, we'll be talking about this cheesesteak bar in Philly, downtown somewhere. I'll let you know when I find it. But yeah, that sounds like a plan. Or maybe the Hadley or we might be talking about both by the time we record the next podcast. And Kiki will be with us in that next podcast. She got a little busy this weekend, so. Anyways, last words?
All I have to say is, Urban Philly Foodies out!
God.